What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. I'm very tired. It has been a long day. Caught my flight this morning, got back, passed out for a little bit, hung out with the kiddos, and I'm back here. Tonight's going to be a little different. It's going to be a shorter stream. I took over 1,000 pictures and videos and such over the last 4 days. So I got to sort through all of those. But yeah, I figured I would just kind of come on here, do kind of an AMA thing, also run through your comments. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, kind of tired. But I do want to say hey to all the COJ chiming off in the chat. We got Ben Walters in there, Fortnite, Mr. Jones, Cowabunga, indeed. My wallet is actually okay. The funny thing is, the only figure that I bought the entire show for myself was this guy right here, which I'll get into that on Wednesday. But shout out to the folks over at Fist. What up, Ninth? How's it going, Stanley? What up, Mighty Mike? What up, Josh? Teal Mike, what's shaking? What up, Smetty? Felt like the Motu team really brought it. Yeah, a lot of the teams brought it at San Diego. No surprise there. Mr. Bear, how's it going? What up, Boo Cat? Can't wait to hear more about whatever Mattel's doing with Thundercats. I'm very curious about that as well. My thoughts on RDJ as Dr. Doom? I think he'll kill it. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, boo, like give someone else another chance." They might be giving someone else another chance. This might just be a variant. Who knows? I think that's the funny thing is there's nothing more known other than he's RDJ. So there you go. What up, 3M? I think you answered your own question. Ordered last year. Now this year stuff is harder to get. That's also very true. Oh, that was that about the 85th anniversary. Yeah. I've been very lucky. I was able to score some of those again, opening up on Wednesday. What up, Neil? How's it going, Andrew? What up, Pender? Sorry I missed you in town, man. It was a really good opportunity though out at San Diego, and there'll hopefully be more on that real soon. What up, Esteban? What up, Jamie Lynn? How's it going? Well, it's Mondo getting the license. I'm curious what's up with Super 7. Will it keep mining the OG cartoons? Oh, Thundercat. Yeah, I'm guessing Thundercats. But yeah, Mondo killed it. It was so fun hanging out this weekend. Also, shout out to Fanplastic4. Hope you're feeling better soon, bud. What up, Shaggy? Coming in with them sweet, sweet emotes. Happy belated birthday, Darth. Infamous Iron Downy Jr. Nice. Oh man, what up, Forgiven? Say guys, what's up? And did Dave poop his pants? I didn't poop my pants, but I did audibly squeal on the con floor. I tried to get into that panel, and unfortunately, they kind of closed the doors, and the volunteers who were working the door were kind of not friendly. So yeah, I was following along on my phone. Absolutely stoked for it. Got to talk a little bit to Trevor about it. Again, I have an interview filmed. I'm going to try and edit that down tomorrow when my brain's somewhat there. Thanks, Andrew. What up, Maverick? How's it going? Here's Tired Dave. Indeed, I went last Sunday when they got released from the street date, and my nearest target had one left of Warbird. The weird thing is Warbird didn't hit until like 3 days after around here. Like all of a sudden, then all the targets had like full pegs of them. So I feel like there's some shipment. Man, I need to trim my beard. Good Lord. But yeah, I was really disappointed there was no TMNT Universe Monsters. I'm with you. It was cool to see the black and white stuff, and I'm wondering if that's to kind of build up a little bit more investment in that line again. But we'll see. Could get used to sitting lakeside and talking toys with friends, right? Just saying. Come back soon. What up, Chris? How's it going? Fancrow, they told, oh, that sucks. Welcome back. Mr. Gata. I got that reference. What up, Creepy Colors? How's it going? Tired is very understandable. You had a crazy early morning. It was a good time. Thankfully, my wallet won't be hit as hard as usual years. Man, mine are. Oh, Dave, at a quick glance, I thought your shirt said Intron Depot 2. No, this was actually for Nerdin' Out Con 2. I designed the logo, and I have like a billion of these shirts. They're really comfy, really soft, and they are my like lounging wear that I wear a lot around the house. Seen 4 Warbirds at one target. Wow. Just want that Warbird. Well, thank you, Crimson. I appreciate you, man. Also cool for Mondo. Yeah, dude, like those are pretty dang cool. Yeah, no, ninth. Sorry. Uh, Shout out to the folks at the Fist booth from Invincible Toys. Specifically, it was awesome talking with Esteban as much as I did. Um, New friends were made. Also, finally getting to meet so many of the Toy Migos crew in person. That was super dope. Detour Customs, and of course, hanging with Trev, hanging out with the mayor or Toy Chase. Like that was such a wild night. Like it's a weird night. It's a weird thing to be like, oh man, it was freaking nuts, dude. Like hanging out with this and that and that. Like it was a dream come true. I also got to hang out with Mr. Plunderlings himself most of that day, which was a blast. Um, just yeah. Also shout out Esteban, hope you get home safe, dude. Safe travels back to Colombia. Am I the only one that is rethinking their TMNT display after you announced? Oh no, nightmare. Trust me. I made a list. Maybe I should post. No, I'm not gonna post pictures of that. Oh, greetings from Minnesota, man. What up, Luis? Long as he doesn't take off his mask. Oh, okay. The AEW Jerry Lynn for the Ring of Honor. Yeah, dude. I was super stoked for that. It's weird because they announced, I think, 6 figures for the Vault line, but like the Briscoes dropped at the same time. Like that was the funny thing is at this show, I think I ordered more figures online than I bought. Well, I know I ordered more figures online than I bought at the show because of CollectorCon, because of the Vault drop, because of any number of things. It was wild. Uh, I didn't creepy. I'm more so just burned out, man. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to figure out where to put Beetlejuice Dante's Inferno die. That thing's awesome looking. Yeah, it makes me excited because I feel like they're branching out a little bit more into the dios, which I think is great because I think they absolutely kill it. Also, shout out to so many of the dio builders who absolutely killed it. Made 1979 Customs friggin' had displays, I want to say at 2 or 3 places. Oilers Workshop, absolutely gorgeous work with in-art display. Like just, oh, it was so cool. Got my brain going on the next diorama dialogue. So that is for sure happening sooner than later. Same thing with shutter speed. So yeah, I will say this was I was nervous going into this. I was going out on the brain pan moment of going, I worked on 2 exclusives that are debuting at 2 of my friends' booths that are sharing a booth, and it was awesome. I got to hang out with them. I got to meet and hang out with Vampiro for a minute. I got to hang out with the Major Pod Boys for a sec. Like it was great. There was a really good reception for the cover and whatnot. I did manage to nail down a couple more gigs for the year, as well as some really fun opportunities elsewhere. So yeah, it was awesome. Oh dang, Pender. When do you fly out? Shoot me a message. Mondo Real Ghostbusters. I mean, the whole Mondo booth just made my wallet hurt. Mondo's animated Spider-Man, seeing the prototypes in person, absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, hi Midge. Yeah, getting to talk with Mr. Dan Housen, the very nice, very evil. There was great too. Best non-toy related moment of SDCC, Andrew. Honestly, I will say I think my favorite thing, and it wasn't for like the stroke of ego or anything like that, but I got to meet a lot of COJ members. Shout out to Collecting Grid, shout out to a few others that I got to meet. It's weird because a lot of y'all introduce yourself with your first and last names, which is great. But then I'm like, wait, what's your screen name? Because unfortunately, it doesn't post that with that. So, but it was awesome. Shout out to Rebecca, who asked me to do the "Be Good, Be Kind, Much Love from Minnesota, Good Night" on film. That was fun. Um, that was super fun, and also getting shout outs from a lot of my old kind of collaborators and stuff that I've worked on books with, that I've worked on companies with. Like legitimately getting like jump scared by friends running up and giving me hugs. It was wild. Jamie Lynn, Alex did get the crud, unfortunately. Only con crud I got so far is too bad. Oh, con thing I got too far, and now I'm waiting to see what they do with Death's Head outside of the con. Yeah, the weird thing was legit like the end of both day or the end of Friday and the end of Saturday. I was walking around from a couple of meetings, and like Hasbro legit, like there was no line or whatnot. I was walking by and they're like, "Hey, you need anything?" And I was like, Yeah, actually, so I just walked in, picked up Death's Head and a Cobra Commander for some buddies, and same thing with McFarlane. Or well, it was the DC booth. I was able to score an Old Man Bruce for a buddy, so that was cool. Also, hi, Mitch. NECA did say in an interview that there's more in the works for the Monster Turtle. Yeah, actually, we'll talk about that on another video. Just over here, squeeing over 2 Sinja variants and Old April and the Gen 2 Run Turtles. Dude, Darth, that display, my goodness. I will be rolling out a lot of the footage as shorts this week, and I'm going to try and edit it all into one like big epic vlog of the trip as a whole. So we'll go from there. Saw Mint in Box Cane County. Hell yeah, Tester was down there. Always a good time. Hope you found some goodies. So stoked for some of those newer Marvel Legends. Yeah, there. The funny thing was the announcement that blew me away. Rom the Space Knight coming to Marvel Legends. Absolutely fantastic. There were so many cool figures that were debuted there. The one that they snuck in the case right at the end was that video game style Wolverine or Pride of the X-Men style Wolverine with that absolutely beautiful red brown and just fucking amazing. We will call low energy level and streaming is just practice for the 24. Yeah. Intron Depot, man, that's right. Also, when y'all get the chance, go watch Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing a Patreon exclusive chat about that. Because then I can curse more. Oh, hell yeah, 3M. By the way, go get the Target exclusive Ultimate Edition Undertaker while it's still $22.99, and Party Wallop is cool. Nice. Intron Depot books were filled with all sorts of shiny. Also hit Nerd Out and Hot Comics. There you go. Marvel Legends didn't really have much, did they? They had a ton, man. They showed the Outriders, new Captain America, a new Thor. They showed off a bunch of new 2-packs. They showed off the Sentinels for the first time, which those came and went on Hasbro Pulse before I even knew that they were up on Hasbro Pulse. So I'm going to have to try that. There's the man. What up, Trev? Do you make it back okay? I'm here in one piece. I'm assuming you are as well. That was possibly one of the best ways to wind down from the show. Got to hang out with Trev and Detour Customs, and yeah, it was lovely. I believe I heard some interview that more Universal Monster shirts are. Yep. So it's the silver screen variants were kind of the push out. I'm guessing probably to make a little more funds for some tooling. Spawn is cool people. So glad you two got to hang. Dude, I agree 100%. Literally, the funny thing was, Trevor, 16 Shooter and I, he was asking about it. And I'm like, oh, dude, it's right across from where I was headquartered. Booth 1901 was where I was at with Headlock Comics and Masked Republic. Shout out to Kev and King. That was hella fun. But I did pick up this dude. The nice thing is, this is what the accessories come in the box. I had to ditch the box because I only had my roller bag. But in this, I was able to fit the actual figure. And you best believe I'm going to take some fun fig photography with this guy. This dude rules. I like that lockjaw. That lockjaw and crystal 2-pack is brilliant. I agree. Was that really Veebs? Could you have been holding me? Oh, hush, Pender. Mr. Quick, the video you posted standing next to Veebs cracked me up. That was kind of the point. Also, shout out to Robo and Veebs and everybody that I got to hang with and were cool with being on camera. Nick's such a good dude. I thought it was funny he was wearing pink shorts that day. It was so hot in the convention center. I couldn't wear the beanie or the bandana. I was sweating like a hog. It was bad. Oh, what up, dude? I hope you didn't. I hope I didn't send you on that wild goose chase too much. No, 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 no. Did I send? I don't know if the picture even sent. That's the other thing. Half of the con floor, I had 0 cell reception. So like I'd get to a certain point on the floor, and all of a sudden it'd be like bing, 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 bing on messages. I think that the Mesco displays word of. I believe those were also Oilers workshop. Absolutely beautifully done. Sesame Street from NECA. That was such a wonderful surprise. Actually, if you want to get a really up close look at those, I posted a short of just panning across those and looking at their accessories. Scooby-Doo from Jada. Also, after hanging out with you and everybody from Jada, like I have a new, even like deeper love for that company because those dudes fucking rule. Shout out to Jada Toys, one of the chillest, coolest companies around. That was super fun. Also, shout out to Ricky from Blunderlings. I know he don't take compliments well, but that dude fucking rules. And it was a legit a joy just to talk shop and have some fun. I'm interested in the Jada Scooby-Doo line and that Tony the Tiger. Me too. Thank you, Mitch. Hell yeah. I see you have your document open. Thanks, bud. Also, Dave, hit the PO box and you should have an angry. Oh shit! Cool. I will be doing that tomorrow. I was gonna try and do it today, and legit, I got home, I hung out with the boys for a little bit, I passed out, and then I woke up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and ate technically breakfast. I still got to work out today and stuff too before I pass out again, but we'll see. So excited to finally get be getting collector style figures of Scooby Doo. Dude, yeah, real Ghostbusters 2012 Turtles. Oh my god. The EC announcements also fantastic. Um the COJ's the shit. Sesame Street 2. I hope that I'm able to get that SDCC exclusive GI Joe once a man. People, dude, yeah. So Crimson Geek, I would keep a very close eye on Hasbro Pulse because I think that stuff's gonna probably drop on the next day or two. 3M, I'm with you. Splinter Skull is awesome. I want to make a wired cape for him. He's over there on a pile of stuff. That figure rules though. Jada Scooby Figs could be a fun line. 2-to-1 monsters. Yeah. Oh man. Sorry, I am reading these in full, and I apologize if I'm not articulating that. Again, my brain is soup right now. Items you did not get that you wish you could have gotten for SDCC. Honestly, man, nothing. I going out, I got a copy of both the exclusives that I worked on, which was really cool. I don't know, I got to see a whole bunch of friends and catch up and meet a whole bunch more friends. That's the funny thing is like that getting to sit down and talk with so many folks that like this is my only interaction with, and getting to see them in person and talk and like get to laugh and have some fun and have some adventures was something so crazy cool. Um, like yeah, I don't know. It was the best. Like I am so grateful Mai was cool with me taking this leap to go out there because literally the SDCC thing all came to fruition like the not well last week. No, yeah, a week and a half ago. So that's not a lot of time for that stuff to come together. So there were so many people that came up to me. They're like, "Well, I didn't know you were gonna be here." I'm like, "I didn't know I was gonna be here." Um, so yeah, I mean, legit. Uh, I feel weird saying I have enough shit, but I do. Stuff is stuff. Things are things. Collection is collection. But those experiences, getting to meet people and hang out, are the things that I love about Comic Con. Getting to freaking talk to Dan and Ryan for a minute over at the Hasbro booth. Those guys were freaking grinding the entire time talking with people. Props to the Hasbro Legends team by far. I tried to say hey to some of the Joe team, but again, they were pretty well swamped. There's gonna be a ton of pictures posted in the next couple days. I tried to take a selfie with as many people as I could, just because I'm trying to get better at taking photos. But yeah, did you get to say hi to Toddy Mike? I saw him in passing. Him and Mr. Padower, I got to see in passing. Didn't really get to say anything. Randy said SDCC was absolutely insane. I am exhausted. I think I figured out, according to the pedometer on my phone, I did 10 mi or what is it? I was there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I did 16, 17, and 10 miles each day walking. That's how much I was hustling around the floor trying to get some. Oh shit! Shout out to Wade. Getting to see Odious in person was super super cool. That was dope. Fun fact: if you're getting Odious, my artwork is on the inside of the packaging. I'll try and post a screen grab of that soon. So I went space. It said, "Oh, thanks, dude." Did Neka say anything about gargoyles? I didn't hear anything, and honestly, I didn't even think to ask when I was talking to Trevor. Oh shit! Shout out to Tom. Shout out to Zelu. Getting to meet him in person for the first time in 3 years that we've been buds online. Safe travels to you, my friend. Again, that type of stuff where it's just like he's from across the pond, so it was amazing to get to just hang out. Got it, Pender. Hi, Mixie. The last Ronin new turtles were one of my favorite reveals. I didn't think we'd get them so quick. I was very, very excited. That's one dude that I did not get to catch up with was Ben Bishop. But dude was a little busy. Shout out to Eric and Sarah though, over on the Ninja Turtles team with IDW. They absolutely were killing it at a signing. I was going to try and go over and catch up with them. And legit, I couldn't even get in the line. It was so damn long. That was so damn cool to see. I think it's safe to say that Target is slowing down on their distribution of Marvel Legends a little bit. Watching you, I'm like, wow, why Iodine? Why? I got to get those Jada Cyberpunk figs, Tony the Tiger, and possibly that Shaggy dude. I think I'm all in on the Scooby line. Too cool line. I'm thankful I can pass on Cyberpunk, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass on Tony. I think I saw the back of your head on a pale shirt. Probably a few times. What a best of all. Sorry. This is the weird thing is that I know there's a lag in the chat and I'm trying to scroll through all the comments, so I apologize if I'm a little behind. NECA Ultimate Count Fig will be a snag most likely. Dude, as someone who at one point was going to be trying to collect the Palisades Muppets, those Sesame Street figures, ooh, hit right there. So Dave, did Miss Wheeler have a good birthday? She had a great birthday. So this was the madness. Thursday was her birthday. I hung out with her, took her out for breakfast with the kids, and we got to hang out. Then I arranged for her and a couple of her friends to go out and about. I hung out with the boys. They got back about 4:30. I went over. I worked the Deadpool Wolverine opening night event. Which, by the way, there will be some of those prints available on Patreon, and probably I'm redoing my website for the store. So stay tuned for that. Did that for 2 or 3 hours, and then hopped a flight and flew out to San Diego. Got in at 2:00 in the morning, or no, I don't even remember when I landed. I got to the hotel about 2:00 in the morning. It was wild. I won't put those accessories in my mouth. Come on, Earl. Yeah, Jada killed it. It was amazing. If I get any of the NECA Sesame Street figures, I think I might stop at Bert and Ernie. Hey, that's cool. Oh, babe, I'm with you, Mr. Jones. IG-12 and Grogu. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was the one thing I didn't get footage of at the Hasbro booth. I got footage of the Legends. I got footage of Classified, some Transformers, but there was always people just on the glass over the Black Series display. So I couldn't even get in there. Jada T-Hawk looks fantastic, dude. All the Jada figures look fantastic. It was insane. How far back are you, Winterstar? I did see Splinter Skull. He looks cool. Anyone need metal bottle parts? Maybe. Brain Chowder. Splinter Skull flying the Robo Skull. Oh, I don't know if you did with the tail. Oh, thanks, Mitch. Go show King some love. May the story speak the legend. So the Yo to the Joes was no go. Now I'm trying to catch up. No, I got footage of the G.I. Joe Classified stuff. This is Marathon Hour 1012. Dave, he's still coherent but very sleepy. That's very true. So when are you starting work for Toddy Mac? He clearly hired your talent on the side. That would have been dope if I would have had more time. Gargoyles equals more coming, nothing to show yet. Yeah, there you go. Was Boss Fight? Boss Fight wasn't at SDCC. They did have a presence with several of their toy lines, but no actual physical booth like the last several years. Thank you, Winterstar. I appreciate that. Did they say that the 2012 Turtles would be Target exclusive? I don't believe they specifically said that, but honestly, I'd have to go back. I did ask Trevor about it. That's the thing is legit. My phone is hooked up to my computer right now, offloading all of the footage and everything. Probably 100% on the Scooby. The Creeper is a very memorable monster for sure. Agree. I'm so stoked for the FX Peacemaker. Agreed. Absolutely great looking. Also, there's an insane statue coming from, I want to say Iron Studios too. Need that Tony the Tiger. I was eating Frosted Flakes almost every day from 3rd grade to a few years ago. Nice. I got to go buy it. Again, another booth that there was a ton of people at. I got a lot of. I did film a bit on the 3-0 booth. I don't think Mafex had a specific booth as much as it was kind of tucked in with. There was a booth with 3 import companies that I went in and I filmed a bunch of stuff at. But again, it was shoulder to shoulder, just ping ponging around in there. I at least need the gang from Scooby. Hell yeah. I need a. I want to say it's, oh God, what Creepy Space Kook. There we go. Deadpool versus Wolverine graphic novel popped up in Target the day that the movie came out. Oh, cool. Chowda. Time for a nugget with hot. No. How you doing that right now? Not gonna lie, was kind of disappointed with the lack of D&D and NECA figures. Yeah, that too. Man, I feel bad saying it, but I was disappointed. I tried hitting the Super 7, both Super 7 pop-ups. I was gonna try and get that Mikey. Um, I went up there, legit. There was the press event, and it was just a madhouse. And then there was a line that literally went out and around the block, so I didn't even get to make it in there. So I was like, oh, like let's try and hit up the Super 7 store because they had the D&D pop up. And both times we went by, despite it saying that it was supposed to be open, it was closed. So that was a super bummer. I did manage to score a scumbug on the drop this morning from Super 7 though. You can only pick one favorite from the con. What would it be? Ooh, that's tricky. Figure-wise, okay, and I'm going to restrict it to stuff that was physically there. So that's prototypes. Otherwise, that 2012 Mikey probably would win it just because it is what it is. I think it would probably tie between Jada's Scooby-Doo line and the Mondo animated Spider-Man figures. So thanks to that green cow guy Build-A-Figure from a while back, we already have legs for Hasbro to make a Gorgon and finish that. It's very true. Hey, Dave just signed on and had a strong feeling NECA was doing 2012 TMNT. Agreed. Myself as well. Absolutely stunning. Like I said, I cannot wait to see more about that. The fact that we're getting Mikey with Ice Cream Kitty like just right off the bat, awesome. What up, Spike? Did Playmates Toys have a booth? I know they made an announcement on Power Rangers. So I think Playmates was integrated into the Nickelodeon booth because I could not find a physical Playmates Toys booth because I was trying to get those black and white turtles, which apparently are also going to be released separately down the way. But yeah, I could not find them. Granted, I was running around like a madhouse, but yeah. Glad to see Motu TMNT figures continuing. Dude, no, that line is going strong. Like the Universal Turtles and Gargoyles will not shown D&D figures coming. Indeed. Stop letting Super 7 hurt you. But the old pink shorts Veebs could probably help you out with that, Mikey. I might try and hit him up, but we'll see. I honestly, like, the funny thing is outside of the chef's hat and the apron, I have that Mikey right here. It's the same figure. And you know me, I'm not a Minnetonka card collector, so it's okay. I might just make him a hat and apron. We'll see. Can always go Speaky type one thing, but 100 runners up. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Dave, are you gonna watch the new Batman cartoon series? 100%. Dave was hoping to grab some zing. Oh, I was not. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping that I was gonna be able to try some of the weird pizzas. I thought that'd be fun. Riding on MMPR is what helped ruin the Lightning Collection. They need to stop catering to people who think MMPR is all power. Yeah, that's fair. Hope the Mondo 6-inch line does well. That animated series line gets a future figure, dude. Oh my god, and the Batman animated figures because they showed Scarecrow and Clayface, absolutely beautiful there. I mean, all the Mondo Turtle Safubi figs. I spent a lot of time at the Mondo booth hanging out with Alex, Fanplastic 4, and Bob. Just genuinely awesome people. Made a couple new friends over there. The senior graphic designer, along with a couple of the other folks who helped run the show. It's going strong, but I really saw some of those Motu Krangs on clearance at Walmart. I saw those once with Mark Bitters. Shout out to Mark Bitters. That's the only time I've seen them. I have seen a shit ton of the Moss Man figs though. Oh, dude, Michael Taylor, you don't gotta tempt me, man. I have a dedicated shelf to 2012 Turtles over there. I am salivating. There's part of me that is looking over at this display right now, going, I get rid of about 60% of this stuff, to make room for that. I'm after that Clayface and Ivy now. I ordered the Scare Glow Scaremare bundle when that went up, so those are next. Very, very cool. Batman the Animated Series Batmobile from McFarlane Toys is pricey as hell. It's only $60, which actually isn't bad. Considering that I think the original was 110. The price on those 6-inch Mondo figures is tough pill, even as awesome as they look. I agree. I stand by Mondo's more designer toys and stuff like that, and it's tough because Real Ghostbusters has always been a more accessible line. And so it being like a higher price collector line that's more on the designer toys, 3M at $79.99. Oh, the Target over here has it mislabeled then. Even then, that's still not bad. That's still cheaper than the original. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, I don't know. The I'm stoked for them. Seeing Boogeyman and Samhain was insane. WJ says the Syndicate toys, JCPD and Boloyong Bloodsport figures look awesome. I agree. Got those bad patch heads coming in from Casting Cave today. Hell yeah. Also, go over Casting Cave. Corey's got a ton of amazing Mythic Legions heads, I think, that he's putting up, along with a bunch of other stuff. Dude's absolutely killing it as always. So go throw some money at a good dude. Wish the RGB ghosts were single packed. Yeah, that would be cool too, because then you could put them up with whatever figs you have. Or Dave, you could give your Playmates 2012 line to Ollie. No, so Forgiven's the fun thing was, Ollie and I collected that line together. So we would go out, and the goal was to get him one of each character when we were at sales and stuff like that. And I was collecting alongside him. So we'd get him covered, and then if I found another one, I would get it for the shelf. So I have one of each character. I'm only missing some of the turtle variants, and honestly, I'm not crazy about most of them, so probably won't ever get them. They look amazing, and I still will probably get them. But ouch, I agree. My favorite reveal of the week wasn't even during SDCC. The Yellow Park Starscream looks awesome. Hell, dude, there was 2 booths that had those Yellow Park Megatron and Optimuses that I saw, and I'm not gonna lie, I sat there and stared at them for a good long while being relative, when it comes to San Diego, because then someone goes, "Mother, keep walking, keep moving," which I know that's their job. Not shitting on them, but sometimes it gets crowded. Yeah, wowie zowie. Hey, we've already been on for half an hour. Gadzooks. Yeah, I don't know. It was a hell of a fun time. A really genuinely, I don't know how else to describe it besides it was an adventure. Um, just exciting. Darth says, what I'm hearing is when you swap out the NECA, the Playmates 2012 Turtles get stashed so future Miles has his own set. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. But I love that 2012 line so much. Creepy Color says, I remember buying and setting up that 2012 Turtles sewer set for my kid back in the day. Dude, it's still set up literally right behind the monitor and the camera on the other side of this wall. There's a space underneath our stairs, and I made it into like a sewer layer, like grotto. I don't know how else to describe it. Like I put the sewer layer playset underneath there. There was a little shelf for the figures and stuff like that, so Ollie could go under there and play and have some fun. And it kind of had the underground vibe. Any idea why Sofubi in general are on the pricey side? It's the manufacturing process of it is spicy. Also, usually they're shorter run figures, which shorter runs are more expensive. Well, Dave stared those Transformers, the song Hello, a little bit. What up, Rums? How's it going, bud? Yeah, honestly, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because I am slowly fading to passing out. But this week, Tuesday, is going to be Chop and Shop. Matt will be back. A few other familiar faces joining the crew. Wednesday, Thor's back over on Grippin' and Rippin' with Tony and Geeky and myself. Very excited to watch Geeky freak out about some things that I haven't shown him from San Diego. So it'll be good times. I can't believe we're finally getting a ROM figure. I'm with you. Yeah, it's the manufacturing process. It's spicy price because it's a very unique process. So yes, I am going to go get some rest. Thank you, as always, for being supportive and patient. Like I said, I'm going to be rolling out a lot of footage here on the channel in shorts form, just so I can get it up in a timely manner. It's going to be a good time, and yeah, tomorrow Wednesday, going to be fun. I'm excited for those. Also, I'm excited to be conscious for both of those. Um, whew, I'm gonna go drink some water, get a workout in, and pass the F out. But as always, folks, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night, everybody. I had something else. I can't remember it now. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know where to find me. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.